I'm fine. What the heck?
Hi Lunchables, so the last 24 hours in the Foodieverse has been pretty crazy and I thought I should just do an edit. And also I wanted to come on and say thank you. I've had I think like 50 new followers, so I really appreciate that you're happy to subscribe to my channel and I hope you enjoy the edits. Let's get into it.
Before I get to the burgers and the buns and everything else, I'm thirsty. They forgot my straw, but I don't care. This is fountain Coke from McDonald's. Ooh, that's sharp. This is a new McFlurry flavor. Brownie. Let's see what it looks like here. Pretty much melted because of the Kuwait 50-degree weather, but chunks of brownies. Yum. Bismillah. Yay. Right. Carrot and cottage cheese and mustard. Palm of heart and mustard. Lean apple chicken sausage and mustard. I have to eat the ice cream first because it's melted. Baby gal. No, baby gal. Baby gal. You want to look at my Coke? Come here. Come look at my Coke. She knocked over the camera. Every time I make a weird face, I always think back to the childhood rumor where, you know, people would scare you as a kid and be like, don't make that face. If somebody hits you, your face is going to stay like that. I always believed that. But specifically, if somebody hits you on the back of the head. So, I'm going to attempt this, Siri, but don't try this at home. I'm fine. What the heck? I never tested it because I was always scared. Guess what I was craving today? McDonald's. I said fresh fries. Not bad. Filet of fish. Has to be my favorite thing from McDonald's. I got an extra Big Mac sauce because I didn't have tartar. And honestly, Big Mac sauce and tartar sauce to me taste similar. They both have those little diced pickles. And I'm trying the McDonald's chicken wings. I never had wings from McDonald's with sweet chili sauce. Where are some other dumb, super dumb rumors we believed as kids? I don't know. I can't remember. But there's a lot. Oh, one I remember is if you eat raw ramen, which was very popular at one point, you'll get worms. Saucy bite. The bun on a filet of fish, it's so soft. I love it. When I was in like grade 8, it was cool to like eat top ramen or Mr. Noodles dry. And there was a rumor started with like just the dumbest thing ever. You'll get worms if you eat them dry. What? I'm eating them fast so they don't go super cold. They're already pretty stale. McDonald's fries are only good when they're fresh. Otherwise, they're garbage. I don't know why we believe these dumb things, but... So I gotta know. What is your favorite meal at McDonald's? Mine's filet fish. Let's try this wing. 2 flats and a drumstick. Let's see. They're nice and crunchy. They're better than fried. I did so many back-to-back cameos today that I made it above Freddy Krueger in the leaderboard. I think a cameo from Freddy would be awesome. Yeah. I was in 9th place on the leaderboard today. I'm proud of myself. I'm so thankful for you guys. By the way, if you want me to sing you a song, I can. The only one I can't sing to anyone else is Handsomest Man. That's for Salah only. I won't sing the whole song, but, you know.
Can you call it?
You heard Handsomest Man and came running, huh?
Yeah. It's my favorite song.
I was telling them, babe, that I beat Freddy Krueger. I was number 9 on the leaderboard today, ahead of Freddy Krueger.
You are top 10.
Top 10.
I'm soon gonna be top 1. You deserve it, honey.
Thank you, babe. If I worked at McDonald's, I'd be eating my paycheck. Any of you work at McDonald's, do you get free food? When I worked at New York Fries, the only fast food I ever worked in. Nothing wrong with working fast food, obviously. Just noting. They gave me free food, but we had to eat it in the non-labeled cups because they counted that as inventory. Every morning, this man, volunteer, he would come and bring the cheese curds. Fresh. Put the puts in. I worked at New York Fries. So when he would bring them before opening, I would take a huge, maybe container like this, the whole length. Cheese, gravy, and just microwave it. No fries. There used to be this place in Cornwall when I lived there that served really good cuisine. But they had no customer service skills. Like, for some reason, one time I called to order just a cuisine with just cheese and gravy, and I was like, just cheese and gravy, please. And the woman was like, wait a minute. And then she like talked to somebody, and she was like, no, we can't do that, sorry. And I was being a total Karen. I was like, what do you mean you can't do it? I'm thinking, like, you have cheese, you have gravy, why can't you make it? The price, I was like, charge me as much as you want. And even though she could charge me what she wanted, they were like, no, we can't do that, sorry. I did work. That was my first fast food job and only one, I think, but I did work in a bakery for like a day. My friend got me a job there. They loved my friend. She was cute, very hard worker. Maybe because I always dressed weird. Like, number one, I had really bad bronchitis infection, and I could hardly breathe. I went through a few jobs that were just horrifying. One was this bakery. It was an elderly couple who owned it, and they were really like, they would stare at me weird, you know. Anyway, I think it was the pants I wore that day. I wore these pants that made this just horrible squishy sound. They were they were like PCV. They were like PCV. You know, like the fake leather? And they would rub and make the most annoying noise, like. So all through the store, when I'm walking around, the cash to the donut case, the cash to the cakes, it would make noise and they would be looking at me. And I couldn't figure out how to wrap the boxes. Like the boxes, the pastries would come in this cardboard box you had to fold yourself. And I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't fold the box. And not just only that, they had this roll of string. So you had to tie the box after. I couldn't figure it out. I'm too dumb. I swear the only thing I'm cut out to do is act like a knob on camera. Oh, I bit my lip. I still have scar tissue from when I had my lip ring here. And like so many years ago. Anyway. Ew, I just saw a vein. I'm done. Anyway, I think that's why I got fired. I also worked at like a furniture, like a discount furniture factory. We made like, you know those computer desks that fall apart in like 5 minutes? Like plywood or like pressed wood. We made those. And it was the most, I can't work in a factory. If you work in a factory, I'm not downing you, but me personally, I was in shape then. I used to bike to work, okay, far away. And, but it's the repetitiveness that I can't. Like, I swear it felt like 2 hours of just repeatedly taking wood, putting it, I don't even remember, on this like machine press. It was really weird, complicated work. And I would look at the clock and it would just not move. I remember even asking like the supervisor once, like, I think the clock's broken. My neighbor got me the job there, and he was a really nice guy. He literally looked like Ned Flanders, but I think I told you guys the story about him. One day we were having a barbecue and the cops were like, have you seen your neighbor? We got a report. And I'm like, oh, that's never good. He was found dead in his home. When they came out of his home, they were like gagging. TMI, I know. He was in there in like the hot heat. He died of a heart attack. He was just like Ned Flanders. He was an awesome guy. He got me a job there. And yeah, I couldn't do it. I lasted like a week. The only thing I looked forward to was smoke break. Yeah. Which wasn't long enough. It was like 15 minutes. It's enough for 2 cigarettes. Those cigarettes might have cut a little bit of off of my life, but working at that job with no cigarette breaks would have been worse, I swear. Anyway, I'm babbling enough. I like reminiscing sometimes. Anyway, the story of my life in a mukbang series. That's the story of my life in a few minutes. Look at this. Chicken has no feet. Alright. Thanks for listening to me, guys. I'm in a weird mood. I'm hyper. And you're going to get it. Yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
So I hope you enjoyed the video. I think we can all agree it's better to be watching her content, you can't see me doing it in quotes, but content on reactors channels rather than on hers, because she's a vile person. And obviously there'll be more edits in the future, so hopefully you'll come back, and until then, I'll speak to you soon.